Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh, He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, These are the 4 attachment styles that women have with men. Right, ladies? So maybe you've heard of these 4 attachment styles, maybe not. But there are 4 different attachment styles in how we as people interact with each other, right? But this is specifically how a woman, how you might interact with a man. Or maybe you might question why you run into the same types of men, why the same types of men are attracted to you, what makes certain men attracted to you, why certain men, you know, it seems like it's a different guy, but it's the same type of person, right? It's the same personality in a different man that you date. So you might date this man, this man, this man, but they all kind of similar, or they all kind of treat you the same, or treat you poorly, or treat you, you know, they disrespect you, or maybe they really care and really do love you, really pour into you, you know. So the way they interact with you sometimes is your attachment style, or the way how you attach yourself to certain men, how you interact, how you react to how men treat you. And are you like a chaser, or are you a woman that, you know, doesn't believe that you should ever chase a man? Are you a woman that's more feminine? Are you a woman that's more reserved? You know, like, how do you interact when it comes to a man? So we gonna talk all about the attachment styles. And this is very important that you identify how you are, so you can know and be aware of how you can move forward in your attachment, okay? So Anyways, ladies, we're going to jump right into it. And per usual, in this video, I'm going to give you my top 4 attachment styles. The 4 attachment styles that women have when it comes to men, okay? So we jump right to it. We go number 1. So number 1, the first attachment style is anxious attachment. So this is a woman, maybe you're a woman or you know of a woman that is an anxious attachment. What does that mean? That means that anytime you don't hear from this man, you panicking. You real clingy. You real thirsty. You're very needy. You have low self-esteem. You're insecure. And a lot of times you need a lot of validation and you need a lot of reassurance. You need a man to always compliment you. You need to always know this man like you. You need to always know that this man want to be with you and he got to have you and you special to him. And, you just want his validation, you want his attention, and you become like a pick me woman. Pick me over here. Look what I can do. I can cook for you. Do you want me to cook for you? I'll cook anything you want me to cook. You want me to clean up for you? I'll clean your whole house spotless. You want me to give you booty? I'll give you booty. I'll give you emotional support. I'll give you my time. I'll give you my money. I'll give you anything you want as long as you choose me and pick me. Right? And that is an anxious attachment because you feel like this man is the prize. You have a hard time being alone. You have a hard time being by yourself. So you need external validation from a man to feel complete, to give you comfort, to make you feel like you're worth something when you should be worth something with or without a man. But you have a man become your whole identity and you start chasing after him. You start dedicating your life to him. Anything he want to do, anywhere he want to go, anything he want to eat, it's all about him. And you always neglect yourself. You always put yourself on the back burner. You're a people pleaser. You always put his feelings before your own feelings. No matter how this man might disrespect you, and you don't want to cause no conflict. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to upset him because you're so afraid of losing him that you just let him disrespect you. Because you feel like if you stand up for yourself and we start arguing, then obviously that man may or may not, get upset at the argument and you feel like he might cut you off. And you're going to be so heartbroken because you don't have no life or no identity without a man, So you just a begging woman. You just always begging when I'm going to see you, when we going to hang out, what's going on. Like you always blowing up his phone, calling, you anxious. Like this man, he can't have no time away from you. He can't, step away for a second. You always in this man's face. You always, just trying to get something out of him, some type of attention. Or maybe you're fishing for a compliment. You always got to keep asking for reassurance. Do you think I'm pretty? Do you like me? Do you miss me? Do you want me? How you feel about me? What you like about me? Are you still happy with me? How you feeling right now? Do you still have the same feelings that you always felt about me when you first met me? Do you still like me? What's going on? So you always need reassurance for this man to tell you, yes, I like you. Yes, you're beautiful. Yes, I appreciate you. Yes, you're a good woman. Yes. You cook really well. Yes. Thank you for cleaning up. Yeah. Thank you for giving me all the booty. Thank you. It was good. It was great. You're amazing. So you need that. You feed off of that attention and validation, and you become dependent and you start to crave that validation. And if you don't get that validation, if this man ignores you, or this man pulls back away from you, or this man don't want to be around you, or this man don't really text you for real, don't really call you for real, he's kind of distant from you, That's what makes you super anxious. That's what really ignites your anxiety. When a man distances himself away from you and he don't want to talk to you and he not interested in you no more or never was interested, or if a man rejects you or he ghosts you, you want to know why it make you so mad, and you start reaching out to him, blowing up his phone. Where you at? Why you ain't answer your phone? Why you ain't call me today? Why you ain't text me today? Why you ain't come see me today? Where are you at? What's going on? Call me now. You just keep calling. You keep texting him, long paragraphs texting. You panicking. What's going on? I ain't heard from you all day. I ain't heard from you for the last 30 minutes. What you doing? I ain't heard from you in the last hour. What you doing? Like, you need to calm down. You need to chill. What you so thirsty and desperate for to hear this man's voice that you should be doing something more productive with your time other than, being so emotionally dependent on this man to accept you and to earn his validation. When the whole time you need to validate yourself. That's why I say most times an anxious attachment person, or a woman in this case, if you have an anxious attachment as a woman, a lot of times it's because you got low self-esteem and you value that man higher than you value yourself, and you put him on a pedestal and you feel like I'll do anything for this man because I want him and I need him and I gotta have him and I can't do no better than him. He the best I could do, and you just lucky to have him. And then you start getting insecure and feeling like, yeah, I'm lucky to have him, but even though I'm lucky to have him, I still feel like I don't deserve him. I feel like he could have another woman. I feel like, why would he want me? I feel like he could do better than me. So you might start, acting real insecure and stuff like that. And, you got low self-esteem and you always checking for him. You always trying to make sure he not talking to no other girl because you so afraid, you so scared that another woman might take your spot, or he might have a wandering eye and might look at another girl and now he on to the next girl and leave you behind. So you're not even confident in yourself to say, ain't no woman better than me. And if he do find another woman, she still ain't better than me. But you feel like all the other women are better than you, or you feel like you lucky to have this man. So you chase him. You might be the only woman calling him, texting him. He not calling you. He not texting you. He not trying to see you. He not trying to do nothing, but you the only one. You the woman, the only one calling and texting him first. Going to see him, spending your money on him. He using you. You so attached to him, you wonder why the closer you get with him is the further he pull away. He pull away because he know you're going to keep chasing. And he know that either A, you're annoying him. You might be super annoying and he trying to get away from you because you just doing too much right now. He needs some space from you. Or he might use you. He might use your desperation against you to say, oh, this woman really want me. Let's see how bad she want me. Let me play some mind games with her and see if I pull back, or if I don't call her today, or if I don't text her today, or if I don't see her for a week or two. Let me see how she react. Let me watch her panic. And you going off on him on the phone. Why I ain't see you today? Why you ain't call me today? What? Who is that? Who you with? I know you with another girl. What you doing? What you got going on? You going crazy. This man over here laughing in your face. Ha ha, look at this pathetic girl tripping over me. She pressed over me. This woman stressed out over me. This woman, she going crazy when she don't hear from me, the king. Look at how she acts when she don't hear from me. Look at how she acts. This woman so desperate, she finna pull her hair out if I don't call her or she don't hear from me or anything. She need me. She gotta have me in her life, right? So basically, you just chase after him. You value him too much more than you value yourself. And then a lot of times, you might be that type of woman that's always feeling like you gotta prove yourself to him and chase after him, it's not gonna get you nowhere. He not gonna like you more than what he already like you. Matter of fact, the more a lot of times you are positive with him is the more negative he'll be with you. The more good you are, nice girl, is how mean he'll be to you. Now he know he could treat you bad because he know that psychologically you're trying to earn his trust and his validation. So he know that he can make you jump through hoops to win him over. He know that he can disrespect you and you ain't gonna do nothing about it. He know he can call you out your name. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. He know he can, just put hands on you. He know he can do anything. He can talk to other women, have sex with other women, cheat on you, and come back to you, and you gonna be okay with it. You just happy to have him. You just lucky to have him, right? Matter of fact, you gonna start, arguing with the other girl, and your focus on the other girl. I don't want her to take my man, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, your man ain't even your man because he playing both sides between you and the woman. So while you going after the other woman, you need to go after that man and say, nah, he the common denominator. You need to cut him off instead of trying to hold on to him and shoot the other girl away that he clearly cheating on you with. So you're focused on the wrong person. Stop looking at the other woman. Look at the man. Because he the cause of all of that. So stop letting men disrespect you. Stop letting men toy with you. Stop being so thirsty and so needy and just desperate. Anxious attachment is just a desperate person that feel like if I'm by myself, then I feel neglected. I feel like a loser. I feel lonely. I feel like nobody likes me. I feel like, the world is so empty, blah, blah, blah. But whenever you're around somebody or somebody showing you some attention or some type of affection, or they're just in your face giving you some type of validation, now that's what boosts your confidence and your self-esteem. Because your self-esteem already low. You need outside sources to complete you when you're not secure within yourself. You're not secure in yourself. Hence the fact that you're insecure and you need other people to tell you how great you are instead of you telling yourself how great you are and thinking that you're the prize instead of thinking the man is the prize, right? So basically, this is the begging woman, the chasing woman, the woman that's spending all her money on that man to win him over, the woman that's cooking and cleaning, giving him booty whenever to win him over, the woman that's, giving him whatever he want. He might need help in his business. He might need, some type of guidance. He might need you to fill out some paperwork for him. He might need you to do this and do whatever. He's using you and you allowing him to use you because you have a hard time being by yourself and being secure and knowing that you the prize instead of trying so hard to prove yourself to that man. Or when you don't hear from a man, you're always begging like you got some type of abandonment issues. And sometimes it might be low self-esteem and sometimes it might be abandonment issues why you act the way you act. Maybe somebody abandoned you in your life and now you feel like, hey, I'll never want to feel like that ever again. I never want somebody to leave my life and neglect me and slam the door in my face again. So when somebody, leave your life, it might, send you back. You might have some withdrawals there. And now you might start, acting out and start chasing them to bring them back into your life to force them to stay because you don't want them to leave. Because if they leave, then you'll feel abandoned again. So you're trying to avoid being abandoned by holding on to somebody that don't even want to be held on to. And the more you try to hold on to them, the more you try to hold on to that man is the more that he pull away and he don't want nothing to do with you because he know you trying too hard. And even as a woman, it's not in your feminine nature to be the pursuer or to be anxious or to be the one tripping over the man. The man need to be the one hunting you, right? So that's number one, the anxious attachment style, okay? You do not want to be the anxious attachment woman, all right? So number two, the second type of attachment style that you can be when it comes to dating men, number two is avoidant-dismissive attachment style. So this is the avoidant-dismissive. And you can already kind of see by the name of it, this is somebody like, let's say you're a woman and you might have a hard time getting close to certain men. Maybe you've been hurt so bad in your past. Maybe your exes then cheated on you, dogged you out, called you out your name. Maybe you done been in some relationships where you done been, a man put hands on you, stuff like that. And you've been through a lot of trauma and drama in your life. Some women been through a lot of drama and trauma when it comes to the men they dated, in the past. And sometimes that bitterness and that hatred towards men and the men that hurt you might end up reflecting in your future relationships a lot of times, because you'll be afraid of getting too close to certain men because you don't want to get your heart broken again. You don't want to get played again. You don't want to get used again, right? So now you have a hard time even connecting with a man. You have a hard time letting down your guard. You have a hard time opening up to a man. You have a hard time trying to really communicate with a man, right? So when you're the dismissive avoidant, let's say you and a man are having an argument. You the type of woman, you say, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm going to just cut you off. Forget what you talking about. We can, one little argument, you like, hey, I'll cut you off. I don't even want to talk to you no more. I'll leave you forever, right? And it might be a small little argument, but you ready just to end the whole relationship, you ready to cut this man off, stop dating him altogether, just because of one little disagreement, because you just avoiding. You like, I don't even want to argue. I don't even care. I'll be by myself, So it's like a defense mechanism to say, hey, I don't even want to be bothered. I don't want to argue. I just want to be by myself. If you don't want to act right, I don't care, or whatever. Or you're just afraid of getting too close. So every time a man try to get close to you, a man try to love you, a man try to take you out on a nice date, a man want to spend money on you, a man want to be consistent with you, want to, actually treat you right, and he try to love on you, he try to kiss on you and hug on you, maybe you don't like all that. You like, hey, this man too lovey-dovey. He too close. This man buy me flowers and stuff. This man want to take me out places. This man want to do this and do that. I don't like all that, because you might say, maybe it might be kind of foreign to you that somebody's actually treating you right. Sometimes you feel like it's too good to be true. This guy right here, he treating me right. It's too good to be true. So you end up self-sabotaging the relationship. You end up pulling away. You end up pushing the man away. You end up pulling back away from this man. When this man try to get close to you, you end up pushing him away because you don't want to be bothered, or you don't want to feel vulnerable, and you don't want to open up to him, and he might hurt you just like the rest of the men in your past hurt you once before, right? You feel like you made a vow to yourself, I will never have another man have that much power over me. I will never give my feelings and my emotions away to a man. I never want to be head over heels in love with a man ever again. I never want to have a man have that much control over my emotions and my feelings ever again, right? So But now it's in an unhealthy way because now you just bitter. You don't trust, you can't even trust nobody in your life. Like every man that come your way, you just automatically think he a dog, he a player, he a dog, he ain't gonna treat me right, he ain't gonna treat me right, ain't nobody gonna treat me right. I might as well be by myself, right? So the avoidant dismissive woman, she is usually the more hyper independent woman. This is what you call the independent woman. This is what you call, the boss woman, the woman that's more invested into her career than a relationship. She said the relationship is unstable. I don't want to give my feelings and my emotions to something that's unstable. I'd rather give my feelings and my emotions into something more that I can control. I can control my income. I can control my business. I can control this and control that. So a lot of times it's easier for a woman to have control over her work life because it might be more stable to her than a relationship. So she say, hey, I don't want to feel vulnerable in that sense in the relationship. So you want to be the boss. You're hyper independent. I don't need no man. This the woman that say, I don't need no man. I don't need no relationship. I'm good by myself. I'm good on my own. I don't need no dusty, musty man all up on me. Get off me. I'd rather hang out with my girls. I'd rather kick it with my girls. We can get our hair done and nails done together. We can have girls' nights and girls' trips together. We can have brunch together. We can talk on the phone and laugh. And we can, have sleepovers and sip wine together. This is the type of woman that she's more secure being by herself, or she's more secure maybe being with her homegirls than being with a man, So, cause she just avoiding is really just a defense mechanism. The avoidant attachment style is basically you are avoiding any type of conflict or riffraff. Like you run, basically even in the argument, you run. You give the cold shoulder. You shut down. You don't even want to talk. If you have an argument with a man, you shut down. You give him the silent treatment. You don't even want to talk about it. You don't even want to go back and forth. Ain't no going back and forth. Ain't no fixing nothing. I'm right, you wrong. Get out my face, right? So that's how you feel. And it's not healthy because, you're not coming to a certain common ground with that man where y'all can actually communicate. You kind of just opt out and just, you just shut down. You don't want to open up. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to express your feelings. You just rather just be by yourself. If you get mad and frustrated in the argument, you just run off, storm off. You want to be by yourself. You don't want to talk for 2-3 days, 4-5 days, a week or so until you cool down. And then when you cool down, maybe now, you just pick up like it nothing ever happened. You don't even want to talk about it. You just let it blow over, push it under the rug, right? So you're avoiding it. You're dismissing it. You don't want no parts in it because you're trying to protect yourself. This the woman trying to protect herself. So a lot of times you try to protect yourself. This is why a lot of women that been hurt before, you will see that over time they've been hurt so bad. Men then walked all over them and drained them of everything they got, that a woman, she just got bitter towards men and she said, you know what? Ain't no man ever gonna treat me that way. So now she gonna be hyper independent. Now she say, this is when a woman, she might become the quote unquote more masculine, more in her masculine energy. You know how a lot of men might say, oh, a woman, she in her masculine energy, or she's acting masculine, or she's acting this way. You want to know the real reason why a lot of women are acting quote unquote masculine or have masculine traits? Because they basically are mirroring the same behavior that a man is. You see, the man been hurting the woman for so long, dimming her light, walking all over her, mistreating her, that women got fed up and they said, you know what? I'm going to give the man the same type of energy. I'm going to treat the man the same way he treat me. I'm going to basically give the man the taste of his own medicine, right? So basically, when a woman is quote unquote masculine, it's because she learned that masculine behavior from the man, but basically she's trying to protect herself, so she cancel out her masculinity, her masculine energy, and his masculinity, his masculine energy, and it cancels each other out. So she don't get hurt and she can walk off and be free. You know what I'm saying? Without feeling like, you know, a lot of times when you're in your feminine energy, you might feel very vulnerable. You might feel like, you know, he's more of an authoritative figure and he got too much power over you, too much leadership, too much control, and he misuses his leadership and his power. You know, a lot of men, they not able to be the provider or the head of the household or have leadership over a woman because they don't know what to do with all that power or all that. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to lead a woman properly, or they want to manipulate and misuse their authority, quote unquote, right? So a lot of women, they say, I can't even trust a man. I can't trust being under a man's leadership. I can't trust being under a man that don't know how to lead. I can't trust being under a man that don't know how to provide. Don't have no money, don't never have no money, don't want to work, can't work, ain't trying to work. The woman got fed up with the man not even being like a man, and the woman said, you know what? I got to become the man now. That's why the woman became more masculine, because the woman is basically picking up the slack that the grown man is lacking. The grown man, he not even acting like a man no more. The woman say, I gotta go get the money now. These men ain't getting no money. These men ain't providers no more. Why you think women say, I'm gonna go get it for myself? You know, the woman say, I can't even trust a man to take care of me. I'm going to take care of myself. Or I don't want to have a man have that much power over me when he can say, get out my house when he get mad. Or he can say, hey, you know, leave or cut me off of all the money because he paying all the bills. No, the woman say, I'm going to have my own money. I'm not going to be dependent on no man for money. I'm going to have my own money. Because if I give the man the power to feed me, I give him the power to starve me. So now I'm going to be independent, right? So you'll see independent women are dismissive, avoidant attachment and have that attachment style, which is also, you know, also a form of insecurity because you're just trying to protect yourself and you've been hurt so bad that you put up a big, strong wall that nobody can get in. And sometimes that's the problem that the good people, the actual good people that's trying to love you and trying to be there for you, you ain't going to let them in because you got this big wall up and you trying to push everybody away and you don't want nobody to invade your space because you feel like this is your safe place and you don't want nobody to infiltrate your peace, right? That you finally created for yourself, by yourself, or within your own small community. You don't want nobody extra to mess that up, right? Or maybe you're just hyper independent. You like to be by yourself. You don't want to be around other people. You push people away, even though maybe secretly you want a relationship, you want a marriage, you want to be loved by a man, but your heart won't let you because you've been hurt so bad that you push the idea away. You know, you want it to happen, but as soon as it start happening, you self-sabotage and you push the man away because you just scared, right? So basically that's all that is. So that's number 2, okay? That's dismissive, avoidant attachment style, all right? So number 3, the third attachment style that you need to be aware of, number 3 is secure attachment style, right? So these are the types of women that are secure within themselves. They secure. These are the type of women that usually have good relationships, usually have long-lasting relationships, but she's not desperate for a man. Don't get me wrong. She's able to be by herself. She able to be by herself. With or without a man, she okay. If she don't got no man right now, she's happy with her life. But she is open to a man coming her way. She say, hey, a man can come my way. I'm healed. I'm secure. I'm open. I ain't got no wall up. Hey, I'm an open book. I'm okay. I'm happy, Now, if a man get out of line, yeah, I'll cut him off. I'm not no dummy type of woman. I'll cut him off and I'll love myself. I do love myself. I'm not insecure at all. I have very high confidence, but in a good way. I'm not narcissistic confident. I'm just, normal confident, not insecure down here. I'm like neutral confident, like I love myself enough to where it don't get to my head as a woman, right? So this is the type of woman that she's able to be by herself. She's able to be independent, but still interdependent and codependent when she with a man. This a woman that, hey, when she by herself without a man, she could be a boss. She can do what she gotta do, but when she come home to her man, hey, she can kick her feet up and relax. She say, I ain't gotta do nothing. I could be a feminine little flower and the man could do all the big dirty work, the hard work, and I'ma just chill and relax, So this is the type of woman, she's just secure with her life. She's not anxious. Like, let's just say a man don't call you for a couple hours. You don't hear from this man for a couple hours. You not even tripping. You not even stressing out. You not sitting here by the phone worrying where he at, what he doing. You probably busy anyways. You probably got a life of your own and you not tripping over a man. So you are not needy or desperate. You don't never beg a man to call you. You ain't begging him when I'ma see you, when we gonna hang out. Or, when a man do call you or do text you, you not overly excited. You not overly just needy. You just neutral. Like if he call you, he call you. If he don't, you not gonna cry. Like now, yes, you do have expectations. Like if let's say he your boyfriend, of course, you expect him to call you, or he your husband, you expect him to call, he better call, right? But let's just say this a man you just met, and let's just say he don't text you today, or he ain't called you today. You secure within yourself. You like, I didn't even notice he didn't text me today. I was so busy today. I had work, I had friends, I had family. I was working on my business. I had school work. I had to put the kids to bed, help them with their homework. I had to do the laundry, do dishes. I had to do this, do that. I had to clean my house up, clean my closet out. You was doing your hair, you was doing your nails, you was at the nail shop. You was at the gym, you was at the spa, you was working out, exercising. You had a life outside this man, so you didn't even notice that he was gone or not. You like, you didn't call me today. Oh, I didn't even know. I'm busy. Oh, okay. And then when y'all do talk, you like, what's up? Hey, oh, okay. This man, he questioning, he like, this woman didn't even notice I was gone? Like I tried to pull away. Maybe he tried to pull away on purpose to see if you would chase him, but you didn't chase him. You didn't even notice he was gone. So this the type of secure type of woman you need to be. You want to be secure attachment. The secure attachment style, this is the good attachment style. This is the attachment style that's not rooted in insecurity. Now the other three attachment styles, they are rooted in more insecurity, right? Like, being too anxious or, being too bitter and dismissive and avoidant, so it's all insecurity. But in this one, you're secure. When you're a secure attachment, you secure. You're not chasing nobody. You don't care. You like, hey, if this man called me, he called me. If he don't, he don't. So this is the type of woman, she just go with them. She just like, hey, she's intentional, but she still kind of go with the flow. Like whatever happens, she not trying to hold on to the man. She not trying to, make sure the man notice her or make sure the man she gotta talk to the man. She gotta be in his face. She's like, if I don't see this man, I don't care if I don't see this man. I don't care if this man, hey, I'm going to just cut him off. Like, I'm not tripping, Or this is the type of woman, let's just say a man try to leave your life. A man say, I want to break up with you. It's over. It's done. I don't want to talk to you no more. Or this man say, it's been fun for a while. We've been dating for a while, but I don't think it's working out. Let's go our separate ways. Or let's just say he just ghosts you. He might not even tell you, I'm breaking up with you, or I don't want to talk to you no more. He might just ghost you out the blue. You want to know what a secure woman do? A secure attachment woman? She like, okay, bye. Okay, you want to leave my life? So, hey, I'm not going to miss you. If you want to leave my life today, bye. I'm not going to cry. I'm not even going to notice you was gone. My life still going to keep going. Now, if you want to stay in my life, then stay. But if you want to leave my life, then leave. But don't you dare come back. No, don't come back to me, because I love myself and I'm secure within myself and I know my value. I know my worth, and I'm not going to let you disrespect me. And I'm for sure not going to chase you. So if a man leave your life, you like, I'm secure. Bye. I'm not tripping over you. You can go. Matter of fact, I'll help you pack your stuff. Let me help you pack your stuff so you can leave faster. I'll help you leave. You need any help leaving? You need me to grab something for you on your way out? Hey, let me know. Hey, I'll get you out faster. He like, wow, this woman don't care. This woman just ain't tripping over me. Nah. It ain't that the woman necessarily don't care. It's the fact that she care a lot about herself and she's secure within herself to say that she don't need to chase nobody or she don't need nobody validation to complete her. This is a woman that's already complete, and she was complete with or without a man. She don't need a man, but she want a man, but she knows she don't necessarily need a man, but she wants to have one. But if a man in her life or not, she good by herself. But, she not necessarily going to push a man away, for no reason. Just because the man getting close to her, she'll embrace it. She said, okay, if the man doing right by her, the man calling every day, texting every day, spending money on her, being faithful and honest to her, being a good gentleman, buying her flowers and stuff. If he doing everything right, she ain't got no problem. She'll embrace and be feminine and embrace, the kindness, right? But the day he get to acting up, she like, bye, I don't need this, I don't want this, I'm not going to chase you, I'm not going to beg you, I'm not going to beg you to act right, I'm not going to sit here and allow you to play with me. The secure attachment woman, this is the type of woman that she don't be in no situationships for too long. If the man don't make no move, she going to cut them off. This a woman that cut a man off the first time that he cheat. The first time the man lied or cheat on her, put hands on her, cuss her out, or his voice get a little bit too loud, out of tune, he catch a little attitude or something, she will cut him off and never talk to him again. Because she say, hey, I don't got time for that. You disturbing my peace, and I love my peace, and I'm not going to let nobody mistreat me. I'm not going to let nobody hurt me. I'm not going to let nobody talk to me crazy, right? So she'll just cut that man off. But the thing about her is that she will not hold it against the other men. But the thing about her is that she will not have everybody pay for that one man mistake. So she don't take the blame out and basically say, oh, well, since the last man hurt me, all the other men are dogs. Nah, she think that was that one man and that was that one bad apple, but that don't mean that every man is bad. she know that one day she'll find the man of her dreams. You know, she don't think that all men are dogs. She just think that a few men are dogs, right? Or a lot of men are dogs, right? But she know that not every man is a dog. She knows that there's good men out there, and one day she'll get that good man, right? You know, so she's optimistic. She thinks like in abundance. This woman don't think in scarcity. This woman think it's always another man. It's always a better man. It's always another man out there. She not trying to hold on to one man. She dating around. She trying to see what's best for her. She not tying herself down to one man that's not acting right and getting attached to one man that don't care nothing about her. She just, you know, secure within herself. She not tripping over who come and go, who in or out. Hey, if you want to be here, be here. If you want to leave, then leave. But I'm never going to let you back in, right? So you want to be secure and love yourself. And this is the woman that puts herself first. She not hyper independent. She's independent, but she know how to be codependent. Like she know how to turn it off. You know, she could be that quote-unquote boss woman or have that masculine presence maybe at her job at the business or whatever she do out in the world. But when she with a man, she know how to tone it down and be a feminine woman and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is a woman that she's well-balanced, overall secure, overall well-balanced. She like peace. She likes happy times. She not with the bad vibes, but she's still open and she's healed. Most of all, in secure attachment, you are healed from all your past trauma, your childhood trauma, all your issues. You're just pretty much, I guess nobody's completely just perfect, but you know, overall, she's pretty much healed and she don't really have too much baggage or bitterness towards her past, and she's pretty happy and content with her life and her past, and she's acceptive of, even if she had a bad past, she accepts her past and she moves forward and look forward to the future, right? So that's number 3. So number 4, the fourth and last and final attachment style that women have when it comes to a relationship, number 4 is fearful or disorganized attachment style. Right? So basically, this is the attachment style where you're kind of erratic. This is almost like a personality disorder switch, kind of almost like you know, bipolar almost. Like, you know, not medically diagnosed, but you're kind of impulsive when it comes to what you want. You're a woman, don't know what she want. You know, basically, you're a woman that you go back and forth with a man. Like, you want him close to you, but then again, you don't want him close to you at all. You know, you want him close, you really, really like him, and then, you know, once he start getting close, you push him away. Then as soon as you realize that you pushed him away and he's no longer in your life and you by yourself and maybe don't nobody else want you, or you really, really want him and you really, really like him, or you made a mistake, whatever, you don't like being alone, whatever the case is, you realize that you want him back. So you start reaching back out to him. After you just told this man, I'm about to cut you off, I don't want you no more, leave my life. You go your separate ways. Now you say, I'm sorry, I miss you, I want you back. Then this man say, okay, let's get back together. Y'all get back together. And then as soon as things going good, you say, nah, it's going too good. Nah, let me rock the boat. Let me self-sabotage. Let me push him away. I don't like all this. I don't want this. Maybe I don't want to be in a relationship. Maybe I don't want children. Maybe I don't want a marriage. Maybe I don't want to be committed to one man. Maybe I want to live my life and date multiple men, have sex with multiple men. I don't want to settle down with nobody. Maybe I just need to be by myself. Never mind. Maybe I need to be back with that man. Maybe I do want a relationship. You know what? I do want kids. I do want a relationship. I do want it. And then you like, nah, never mind, I don't want it. Next day, I don't want it no more. So you literally confusing this man. It's a lot of women that are erratic, that's hot and cold, wishy-washy, don't know what they want. They dragging this man through the mud. This man don't know if you like him or if you don't like him. This man like, do you want this? Do you not want this? Do you want me? Do you like me? Do you not like me? I can't tell. Because one day you cussing me out, and the next day you tell me that you love me. Then the next day you cuss me out again. Then the next day you tell me you want to kick me out. Then the next day you want me to come back. Then the next day you pushing me away. Then the next day you want me back. So you the type of woman, you don't know what you want, you know? So it's just all over the place, you know? So basically when you're in this attachment style, disorganized is exactly what it is. You're just disorganized. It's chaos. It's always unpredictable. You know, you're just a very unpredictable person. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men might not want to deal with you because you just all over the place, right? So this attachment style is very, very rare though. This is the rarest attachment style out of the 4. So that's why it's the shortest one, because most people aren't as super erratic like that, like flip-flop like that, like switch like that. Like I'm talking like 1 minute, I love you. The next minute, I'll get off me. The next minute, come here, I'm just playing, come kiss on me. The next minute, nah, get off me, I'm just playing. It might be a medical thing where maybe she might need to be diagnosed with, you know, a personality type of disorder, right? So you might have to talk to a doctor about that, right? So anyways, ladies, these were the top 4 attachment styles that you need to know and identify when it comes to dating men. And let me know which attachment style you are in the comments. And ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 4 attachment styles when it comes to dating men. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me. And I'm out of here. So, to the next video.